taking your time out to talk to us about your Keech Hospice. So can you tell me, how did your charity begin and why?
So it's our 23rd birthday tomorrow. Dr. Wink White was a GP in the local area, and he retired, and he was talking with his wife and was saying about palliative care and end-of-life care, and he decided then to set up the hospice, which was first named Pask. So he spoke to his friends and other people and got the ball rolling. So it was Dr. Wink White 23 years ago decided, and they built the adults hospice first. Then 13 years ago, they decided that they weren't reaching as many people as they wanted, and recognised that children weren't getting the end-of-life care that they needed. So then they fundraised again, did all the promotion, and built the children's hospice.
So what was the mission at the beginning?
Just to offer quality end-of-life palliative care. End-of-life here, we can give those the one-on-one care. The nurses are fantastic at the hospital, but they just can't, they have 12 patients within an hour to look after, whereas here it's one-on-one care, and they can provide that. So that was the mission here, to provide quality end-of-life care for not only the patients but the families as well, so that the families get make the most of the time they have left.
So you've told us quite a lot about what the mission was, and can you give us a little insight of how you've achieved that mission?
Lots and lots of fundraising and support from the local community, which it takes $6 million a year to keep it open. So it's a lot of fundraising and stuff. But that money goes to the nurses, to the facilities, to helping the patients have the best possible care that they can achieve.
Brilliant. So what difference is Keech Hospice making to the community?
It's making a massive difference. As an adult and children's hospice, we look after a lot of families from the local community, Luton and Bedfordshire especially. It gives them time to spend together. The patients get therapies here. They can use the hydrotherapy pool. We have volunteers come and do complementary therapies, not only for the patients but the families. We have a memory day, so we have people come in to sing and dance and do things just to create more memories.
Oh, you need lots of volunteers, so how can the community get involved?
We'd love lots of volunteers. You can get involved in every aspect of the hospice really. So we have the charity shops, we've got 4 in Luton that bring in a lot of income to the hospice from people, and even making donations, that's a big deal for us, to the charity shops. Here you can volunteer from gardening to helping making teas and coffees, to we have a Tots and Toys group on a Thursday where volunteers can come in and just sit with the mums and dads and just have a play with the kids. To admin stuff, if you've got admin skills, we'd love to help with that. To fundraising, we have lots of events, so we always need volunteers to help man those events.
Last question is, what can Inspire FM listeners expect during their Charity Begins at Home campaign?
They can expect a lot of support from us. If they inquire how they can volunteer, we'll do our utmost to make sure that we find them the right volunteering experience for them. We've got the shops will be doing things around the week, promoting Keech, but also how you can volunteer, and also showing that you don't have to volunteer big chunks of time, but if you've got an hour spare here and an hour spare there, then we'll show you what things you can do here really to help us and the patients.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for sparing that precious time for us.
Thank you for helping us and choosing us for that.